Yeah.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to White. 4-3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Well, Richard, there's an extra tactical angle here. Both teams like to use their benches to create favorable matchups.
Yes, two smart coaches here. And look, coaching matters in this league. And so we're going to see which one is going to put together a better strategy.
Now here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Embiid can't hit. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Embiid gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Tatum can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
And Holiday powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
White for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. White got 6.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
3-pointer. And that's good. Maxey for 3.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid. And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring. But they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
Now here's Harris. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Out to Harris. Here's Embiid. Melton, right side. From the arc. Pass to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Out left to the wing. White with it. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. White got 9.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Lowry. No points yet. Out to Harris. Melton on the wing. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harris outside. Embiid inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Here's Hauser. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 8. Don't go. 14. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Pass to Lowry. And Lowry gets doubled. Here's Maxey. Batum, right side. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Brown. Lowry left side. White with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Holiday powers it home.
And, you know, night in and night out, Holiday plays with tremendous effort. He wears out an opponent at both ends.
Back to Lowry. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Pass to Maxey. And here's Lowry. Going inside. 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Darren White. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming on to the floor for the 76ers.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Clock at 6. Looking to win the run. Rebound Boston. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Back to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Batum, right side. Driving in. Back to Maxey. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Batum outside. Embiid inside. Give him 8 points now. For 3, Maxey. Holiday grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Tatum. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 16. And Philadelphia calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Minute 32 left in the second. Back to Embiid. Pass to Hield. Now Maxey. For 3. Buries it from 3. Maxey's got 6.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Here's Horford to the left side wing. Pritchard. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
I just love the ball movement.
59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Horford. Hield on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Oubre with it. From outside the arc. That shot is off. Outside White. Horford left side. From deep three-point land. And it's Harris with the rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 18. Here he goes. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
On the wing, Holiday. For three, Porzingis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tipped. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And that's why he's the unicorn. Never know what kind of magic Porzingis will pull out.
And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hill is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the middle. Back to Harris. Maxey surveys. Screen by Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sure.
Maxey with it. Give him 8. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Lowry brings the double team. On the wing, Holiday. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Holiday's got 7 points.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Harris's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Porzingis misses.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
You just got to admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Both teams will make substitutions. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top, Lowry. No points so far. Outside, Maxey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey. He's off on the second.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey, he's going to have a long career.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Along for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Drive by Brown. .103 left in the third. From outside, off the mark. So it's Philadelphia now. It's an 18-point game. Back to Horford. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Harris. Right side, Maxey. Reed inside. Pass to Oubre. Lowry left side. To the inside. Count that one, Reed.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Free throw good. Brown. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Up top, Maxey. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
And so it's the Boston Celtics liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Tatum. To the wing, right side. Horford for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Pass to Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Tatum way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Celtics lead by 16.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Here's Tatum.
76ers substitution. Number 22.
Outside Holiday. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Payne with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight. And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Batum outside. And the three off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Tatum. Back to White. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the 76ers. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He's committed only one turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Pass to Porzingis. Can't get it to drop.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 18. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Maxey on the wing. Outside heel. The three is up. Holiday grabs the miss.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
White for three. Not going to go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Harris left side. Shot clock at 6. Outside Oubre. Puts up a deep three. That shot missing. Boston on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Porzingis with it. And it's Hield picking him up. Outside White. No good with the triple.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career, but the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Batum. Here's Bamba. Outside Payne. To stop the drought. Got it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bamba. They swipe it. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
On the court.
Pass to Hauser. Takes the three.
Ooh.
The shot no good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have...
Three-pointers. Light work. These wins back to the game. Please, this will be hard. Let's get this thing. Just leave. There we go. Is this on the window? I'm still here. Come on, game. Let's see. I'm like completely down though. It's really different. The Knicks, the Magic, the Suns. Slow count.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
It seems like the longer this streak goes, the tougher they are to beat. They are playing some inspired basketball lately.
There are a lot of things going on besides their execution as this group seems to be coming together.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA, All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs, on that 75th anniversary team. Just stack them all up. He's right there.
Pass to Wiggins with the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
That free throw, no good. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Pass to Beal. Here's Durant. Nurkic with the ball. Allen on the wing. And here's Booker. He's covered by Curry. Inside. Nurkic. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
At 280 pounds, I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Booker. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Booker gets double teamed. Clock at 2. And it's good with... Time running down on the shot clock.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wiggins got 5 now.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Here's Green. Coming off a Suns make. Thompson scanning the floor. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's the counter move right there for play. He uses the bounce, doing more than just stand still jump shoot.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They grab their own miss. It's Booker on the wing. Durant on the attack.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 2. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating. It felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gordon with it. Now Thompson defending. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Okogie. Here's Beal. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Pajemski. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Okogie. The lead is 2. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Beal surveying the D. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Thompson. And the Warriors pushing it up now for the finish.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Pass to Pajimski. Here's the floater. Got a hand on it. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Allen from 18 feet away. That one goes in.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Rob! Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Kuminga. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Durant, no good. The Warriors trailing. For three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
Curry doing it again with the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Here's Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Booker. Booker off the bounce. And Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Right side, Booker. Warriors with the rebound. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Timeout called, the Suns. So both teams making some changes here. The Suns trailing. And here's Beal. Yet to see a basket. Outside Durant. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Eubanks. Jackson Davis
come on, boys.
The three from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's O'Neal. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Clock at 4. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Thompson. Up top, Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Back to Durant. Out to Beal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. Okay. Wiggins putting on a show here.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Durant. And they pick up 2. Durant's got 11 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Klay Thompson.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Durant. With 4 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And he lays it up and in. He's got 13.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The three from Thompson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Booker attacking. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a 2-guard to do that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in. And that one's good. Green.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Counted.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Back to Durant. For the tie. Tipped. It's Wiggins on the wing. 7 points in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Nurkic inside. Misses from close range. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's hammered home by Green.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Driving in, Jackson Davis.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's Green off the drive. Wiggins for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames, Brett. Here's a new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say yes, B.A., but when healthy. He's struggled the past couple years with that, but let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous 2-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself. That's a good look from play right there, just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Gordon on the wing. Back to Beal. Pass to O'Neal. Beal right side. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And it's Phoenix's ball. Out to Beal. Here's O'Neal. Beal left side. O'Neal on the wing. No made baskets yet. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Nurkic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Pass to Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Here's Jackson Davis. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Jackson Davis has got 8 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Three-pointer O'Neal sinks the tray.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opened your eyes with his playmaking.
It's deflected. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Suns trailing. Booker with it. On the wing, Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
O'Neal on the wing to take the lead. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Paul. On the wing, Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. Right wing. Kuminga with it. Checked by Gordon. Clock at 6. The kick out. Curry. 16 feet out. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far. The Suns making a switch here. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, okay, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to O'Neal. Now Durant. Rebound by Wiggins. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Curry drives. Drops in the layup for 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter. Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Down low. Here's Durant. Back to Nurkic. To the inside. And And stolen by Green.
Oh my God, this is great, bro.
Curry looking it over to the paint. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And he makes it. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Good.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
Up top, Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Right side, Curry. Inside. And he buries it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, the trifecta!
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Out to Beal. Here's Durant. He takes it in. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
To the inside. Wiggins. Yes!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
For 3, Durant. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from him.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 2 here. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
How long?
And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for the Dubs, Draymond Green.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is a big moment. I mean, Green wanting to come through for his squad in important stretches.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 4. 3 seconds left into the 4th quarter of this one. For 3, Durant. Here's Nurkic. And the miss. And so the big win by...
Bro.
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
mean, they're playing with such great confidence on a nice win streak here. But tonight, it's a huge test for them. They'll get to see where they stand among the elites.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Nurkic with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Here's Curry. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Here's Jackson Davis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
That'll be a 5-second call. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. Here's Booker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Durant. No good on the triple. Here's Golden State. The kick out to Wiggins. Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Spins. Here's Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
For real, bro. Be for real, bro.
Snappy dribble move from Wiggins, carving out some space.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And that was just moving the ball quickly, and he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
NBA, for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Now here's Curry. To the paint. Pass to Wiggins. For 3. Durant pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. For 3, Allen. Here's Beal. Here's Nurkic. On the wing, Durant. No good from outside.
What's up?
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bogus, man. Bogus.
Thompson outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually darts, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. The Suns trailing. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Three-pointer. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
It felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
41 seconds left in the opening quarter. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. They need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
Now the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
On the wing, Green. Wiggins outside. From outside the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
He gets it up. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Warriors leading. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. On the wing, Durant. They get it again. Out to Gordon. And stolen by Paul. Wiggins outside. On the take. Outside Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wiggins, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Left side, Paul. To the middle. Saric. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Saric has got his first basket.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Paul. He gets it in there. Paul's got his first points of the night.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Outside Durant. Tries the spin move. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Paul with the bucket.
Now, CP, usually he's trying to create his own shot, so when he has these standstill jumpers, that's easy money.
Here's Beal. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Kevon Looney picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames, Brent. Here's a new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say yes, B.A., but when healthy. He struggled the past couple years with that, but let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous two-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself.
Pass to Moody. Here's the three. The rebound by Devin Booker. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
The shot by Looney, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Now here's Booker. Shoots over Paul. Misses off the left iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Right side Curry. Curry drives. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Paul looking it over. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Paul with it. Beyond the arc. The kick out. Curry. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Durant pulls it in.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 8. Here's Beal. To the inside. On the wing, Durant. Beal outside. Inside. From the stripe. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Golden State. And here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
The shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Suns making a switch here. Spins. Here's Curry. Count it. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Jackson Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assisted.
And the Warriors lead by 14.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Booker. Here's O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Moody. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 3, Chris Paul.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Paul with it. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Pass to Pajemski. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in, because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Jackson Davis. From the arc. Man, that's good. Chris Paul for 3. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Consistency through the years. Chris Paul, a threat from deep.
Pass to Booker. A minute and a half left in the 3rd.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely...
Shooting practice.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last thing they want to do right now is go out on the road. It hasn't been kind to them. But every team has to do it, and the better teams find a way to get it done.
Now here's Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. We're sure to see a terrific rebounding battle tonight, Brent. Neither team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line, and guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Stolen by Capella. The finish! And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Right side, Young with the drive. Good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic, guarded by Capella. He shoots. Jokic's shot is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Young. Touch off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Gordon down low. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Back to Young. The 3-ball. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Porter. Pass to Murray. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Porter. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Now Murray. Guarded by Young. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Left side, Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history. And
it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides, done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Here's Najee. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Young. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And that one drops. Young's got 14 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Jackson. No good off the back of the rim.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, up by 12. And the second quarter is on its way. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Top of the key. Young misses. The Nuggets trail. Gordon with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Caldwell Pope, and a miss there on the triple. Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Out to the right wing. Capella inside. His first shot coming late, and that one's good.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bay outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Young. Driving inside. No good. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Out to Gordon. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Murray inside. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by Denver.
It's time for 7-7.
Shot changed the game clearly, but did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, BA, but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the three-point line, and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. Each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Pass to Najee. Here's Strother. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Oh, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And it's Watson missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
To the inside. Murray up top. Last game with 30. Back to Capella. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
There's Jackson with the three. And again, Denver no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Jackson. And again, Denver no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Pass to Watson. Here's Strother. Jackson outside. Up in time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Jokic using his strength inside. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
6 to shoot. There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Releases. Can't nail the jumper.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Count it.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Outside Murray. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. Unable to get that one. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Capella. Denver grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Screen by Capella. With some arc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow. What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an All-Star.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside Young. Bogdanovich down low. He's got 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
They kick it out to Murray. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. The floater. Okongwu with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside. Bay right side. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Porter pulls it in. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss. So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 11. Down low. Here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Okongwu's got his first bucket in this one.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Different look for Denver. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 13. And that one is stuffed right through.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Atlanta calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A minute 9 left in the third. Young looking over the floor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Free throw is good. Young. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. The ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter. Still no points. Jack's up at 3. Bogdanovich, no good. Pass to Jackson. Here's Brown. Guarded by Young. Here's Najee. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. That'll count. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now Young. Young drives it in. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. A 12-point game. They kick it out to Murray. It's stolen by Hunter. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 14. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Hunter. Cranked it in off the glass. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
It's Jokic, high post. Out to Gordon. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Hunter with the rebound. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
They kick it out to Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Look at the Mavericks.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench unit, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on the road like this.
Siakam misses. Here's Dallas. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Takes it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Jones. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Gafford.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got the desire to defend. Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Bittersweet to only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Jones. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Tries the spin move. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bucket is good.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Outside Turner. To the middle. Halliburton outside. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Everyone, come on. Let me hear you.
The Mavericks leading. And here's Hardy. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Lively. Here's Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Now Exum. Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Turner with it. And here is Siakam. Kleba defending. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Mark, you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games. But that was over 2 decades ago, and right now they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Lively. And here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Now, here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Siakam. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Doncic to the paint. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Back to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Down low. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. So I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way. Toppin can't get it to go.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution
on defense, the Pacers trailing by 2. Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. And he banks in the layup. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Here's Halliburton after Luka Doncic's bucket. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now a 9-point Dallas lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. So both teams making some changes here. So it's the Pacers now. 9-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Hardaway. The Pacers making the shot. Count it. Hardaway has got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
6 to shoot. Pass to Exum. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Hardy. Back to Hardaway. Down low. Now here's Hardy. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. McConnell scanning the floor. Takes it out to Siakam. Up top, McConnell. 5 points in the game. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. Here's Nesmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Exum. And he hits the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Dallas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here's Doncic. Now the Pacers moving it up. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Now here's Irving. He has yet to score. Back to Washington. On the wing, Doncic. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside for Halliburton. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton in the corner. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Pass to Gafford. Washington with it. Doncic outside. The shot's good. Doncic has got 15 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Halliburton. Driving inside. And that one, good. He's got 8. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Now here is Hardaway. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Kleba. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Doncic outside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Lively. Here's Kleba. No good on the triple. Pacers trailed by 12. .54 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
McDermott with a steal. From deep. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Dallas leading by 12. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Indiana. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Hardaway. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
And so Powell nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's McConnell. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pacers trailed by 14. Pass to Toppin. The three. The Mavericks pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Count that one from Toppin.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Halliburton hits them both. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Shot clock at 2, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Back to Halliburton. A steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Washington, that's good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Toppin, no one around him. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. There's a screen by Washington. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trailed by 21.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
He gets that one.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. On offense, here are the Pacers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton for 3. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. Turner with the steal. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. It's good from long range. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they